Hey, what up everybody? White Feather Crow here. Last video I did it was off 90 degrees or something, so we'll give it another shot. Anyway, just showing the garden. I haven't done a video in a minute, so let's check it out. Since the last time, I don't know if we had this one on here, but we just did a full compost on this one, full compost all the way down on this one, all the way around them. Does great for the weeds. And then after all this rain quits, then we'll do the rows again. Since we've been doing the rows, it's all been just floating down to the ends. We've lost a truckload almost. So we got to mulch that one. That's our tomato wires and our tomatoes. We got the Florida weave going, holding them up. I'm fixing to have to do some more on these tall ones, but then we're looking good. And then we got our cabbage that are massive. I popped some of the underleaves off to give it some help growing, but just by, I gotta put my shoe up. You can see how big that one leaf is, and then the whole plant to a shoe, ginormous. She's ginormous. And these died actually. That one we thought died, and they're rocking and rolling. We did mulch around these. You see this right here? This is just grass clippings. After we mow, we rake it and we put it really thick on there, and then it rains and it makes a mat. More red cabbage, looking amazing. All of it giant, except that one. Now we just mowed the other day, so this is new, just lawnmower or lawn clippings. And you can tell the difference. These have had mulch on them since they've been in the ground. These haven't. These just got it. Side by side. I don't know if the mulch has anything to do with it, but yeah, decide for yourself. So these just got mulch, starting to get a little leaf damage. We'll take care of that. I did a spraying the other day. Woo! She's laying down. I'm gonna have to really do another weave. That one is too. Yep, I'll do another weave. Got some tomatoes going. Check them out. Some good looking. I forget the name of those. I'll remember in a minute. So cabbage. We got about 6-8 foot left to mulch, but see that field out there? Jason's hand just mowed, and it was decently high. If he does not rake it, see how high it is back there where he didn't mow? If he don't rake it, I'm going to start raking it. Anyway, to finish this, so into cabbage, Brussels sprouts, looking amazing this year. This is the third year we've tried Brussels sprouts, and they're looking good this year. Broccoli, starting to put on a head. I don't know if that's, it's coming. We'll see if it starts broccoliing up. So broccoli, more broccoli, still a good mulch. Now we're at kale. First time growing kale, looks cool. Weird looking. Anyway, kale, and then cauliflower. Got some little baby cauliflowers going. I need to get some strings and tie her up. The sun, see how it's a little yellow? That's because it's getting too much sun. So if I come out here with a string and tighten those up like so, it'll quit doing that. But this end of the garden, you see how it's still wet? See how those are yellow? This end of the garden held a lot of water. We lost half a row of okra. We ain't got nothing here until here. Now the okra finally starts, but it just flooded, and luckily we had these raised beds. Kept it out of the water. Corn, it looks bad, but it ain't as bad as you think. A lot of that is clover. A lot of, like here, see the clover? We've been going around and pulling the weeds, or hoeing them, and then leaving the clover. But it's gotten stupid, so if I rake that field, it's going on these 3 rows, definitely. So I hope he don't rake. But he knows I like to rake, or not to, I don't like it, but he knows I want that grass, so he might rake. So get out of the garden. Oh, sunflowers. Big giant. I don't know if they're, I think they're small sunflowers. I don't know if they're the giant ones. A friend of ours who gave them to us. Got a whole bunch there. All the tall ones. These are all sunflower. We'll see how those go. Watering system. I don't know if it makes sense. Drip line. And seeing the good thing about this mulch, when we mulch, we cover up the drip line. So then it, see, like here, I healed these tomatoes, but I healed over the drip line, so now it's under the ground, same as these. Okay, potato tower. If you're a constant watcher here, here's the potato tower we built and planted in. As you can see, it's doing all right. I was kind of skeptical. All right, now I'm thinking about it and I'm screwed. Anyway, I didn't think the ones from the sides would pop like they did, but they have come out. Some a lot on, different. It's come out great on the top. So, doing all right. Potato tower's kicking ass. And carrots. A giant, solid bed of carrots. So many carrots, you can't even see the carrots. See, some of them have been around. I'm not making no carrots yet. I don't know how the carrots do, like onions, like right here. They go by light cycle. So anyway, here's onions. Cucumbers, pickles, whatever, all the way up and down here. We've been having to trim these onions because they're getting so big and blocking out the light to these. I'm probably going to have to trim all these. But onions are doing great. Some of these are carrots in there. We planted this bed a little after we did these 2 beds. Red potatoes. We had a yellow soldier sitting here, so it was pretty much a red ant or a fire ant house, so we planted in it. We got the flowers from last year's flowers that were right in there somewhere. More onions, sweet onions, red onions, all the above. Let's see if I can get down there and show you some of them that's starting to bulb up. Starting at pretty good size. 3 fingers, 2 fingers, but they're just now starting. Some of them big, some of them little. Reds. Here's some bigger ones. Yeah, that's a baseball right there. Another one. There's one we got too close. So I'll rip him off. Put our back. Come right here. And that baby will grow. Onions are resilient. Onions looking good. And we got peas. Looks like our elephant garlic is done. I forget. Peas or something right in here. I forget. Where's Van out here? We got pole beans and peas growing up the trellis here. We had some die because of the sun issue. So all the cucumbers will be eventually, it's going to take a couple of months, but they'll be covering this whole thing. Okay, thanks for hanging out. That's the garden. I'm going to go do some raking. I ain't got the camera set up to do a time lapse on that because that would be a good one. Anyway, peace out. Thanks for hanging out. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. May call me names, whatever. Or leave a good comment. See you next time. Hopefully we'll have something fruiting by then. But here's a little secret of what we do on our garden. I forget where it is, somewhere in the Bible. It says to have a plentiful harvest or something, so on and so forth. You give away your first harvest. So every year we give everything we get off of it right off the bat. We give it away. And then our second harvest, then it's ours. So peace out. See you next time.